Okay, no job number to this yet, but it's called the Hazelwood Lane Homeowners Club. We're looking at asphalt, crack fill, seal coat. I wrote striping, but there really is no striping. According to my aerial map, you'll see that we're down at the water. This is off of 405 to the west side of 405 before you get to I-90 and before the Coal Creek exit. We've been out on Hazelwood Lane before. We have seal coated this years ago. It's one long stretch, and we've got some asphalt repairs we're going to do as well. So this is considered Hazelwood Lane North. I'm going to be putting another bid together called Hazelwood Lane South. But on this one, for Hazelwood Lane North, I'm going to give you dimensions for separate pricing. Okay, each homeowner has their own responsibility as far as asphalt goes. So I'm going to give you separate sizes for each location. And then we're going to do a comprehensive price for all of the asphalt repairs on Hazelwood Lane North. The seal coat will be all comprehensive. We won't be splitting that out. So there's an understanding by the board president that seal coating for the north end is going to be all one price. Okay, so we're going to start off the very end of the property with this 44 by 20. But before I do that, you come down the road and it comes to a T. You either go left to do Hazelwood Lane North or come right. You can see this isn't a very wide road. It's about anywhere from 16 to 25 feet depending on which area that you're in. So here at the beginning, it's a lot wider. There's the water out there. And then you walk this way. The board president lives here at 6025. Okay, so if there's any questions, his name is Rick Kaner. That's Dr. Kaner. Okay, so we're going all the way down to the end. But as I'm walking here, you can see kind of how narrow this is. Like I said, we seal coated this about 13 years ago. I believe is what the date was on that. It comes to a dead end. As far as asphalt work goes on this patchwork, we'll be able to park down here, but we're going to have to let the board president know that he's going to have to update everybody that as we do these repairs, we're going to start at the very back and potentially make our way all the way out. So that means it's going to be very hard that day for people to get in and out of here. And so they'll have to go do something. All right, so start down at the very end here, and on each one I'm going to give you the house number and the dimension. Okay, so we're at the very end here. This is 6001. This is a 44 by 20. We would start here at the edge of this asphalt, go all the way down to the corner of the building, straight across. That would be where we would stop. We have to create a flow line out in front of these garage doors so that water will flow down this direction into that catch basin right there. Okay, 44 by 20. You can see there's little pavers in here. We'll have to remove those pavers. That concrete, we would remove that concrete and we would pour up to the foundation and the garage floor, and then we would ramp this down around that water box, around this column. Okay, this is going to require some removal and replacement. Okay, so we're just going to go with a 2-inch removal, and there's going to be a little bit of concrete that we'll be removing, but we're going to go with a 2-inch remove and placement. Let's throw in probably a couple yards of rock on this just to make sure. Actually probably be more than that. It's probably like 3 yards of rock in here. I'm just guesstimating right now, and then whatever's additional we can kind of push it out past the asphalt here into that gravel area. So 44 by 20 at house 6001. Then the next one is 6009. All of this looks pretty good asphalt wise. It's in great shape. We'll make our way up here to the next house. Morning.
Morning.
Okay, house 6009 Here, there's a catch basin here with some failed asphalt around it. We've got a 10 by 10 here. Okay, so we're looking at 2-inch on this as well. This is the assumption, is that it's 2-inch. This area right here, this is at house number 6011. It's gray house here. 6001. They're looking at doing the whole thing. Or I'm looking at doing the whole thing for a price. Got one catch basin and you got 2 6-inch water meters. We also have one blue RPM that we will have to replace. So please put in one blue RPM at house 6011. The dimensions here are 36 feet by 18. We also have a hydrant here and this piece of wood that we could easily just move over there. It's really light and it's like kind of petrified. Okay, I only went to that seam there. I didn't go all the way out to here. I only went to that seam in that location there. Okay, so we're not doing their entire lot. We're doing a majority of it, but that's where we're stopping. Okay, now we're at house number 601. Oh, actually, no. We're not doing anything right here at this spot. We're going to leave that alone. We'll just crack fill it. But right here at 6015, okay, this is what it looks like out front. 6015. We've got a patch right here in the middle. This is a 10 by 2. A 10 by 2 right here. And then it moves on into the next property. As you can see where this hedge is right here in front of the car. This is house 6017. This is a 10 by 10 repair. And we're going to also raise the catch basin up 2 inches. So there will be a catch basin adjustment. We will raise it 2 inches. 10 by 10 there. Okay. Moving on up here to house number 6025, where Dr. Kaner is. Right where my car is parked, there are alligator cracked areas. And the measurement I got on this is a 24 by 12. This would be right in this area right here. 24 by 12. That would fix the alligator cracking that's here. And then there's a bunch of alligator cracking here and through here, right to the back of my car, right where the tire is. Dr. Kaner, he already put crack fill in there to hold it off for this year, which is a good thing. So hopefully next year it'll pretty much be in the same condition. All right, but 24 by 12. I don't think we talked about restriping this, so we're not going to put in the restriping on that. Unless we're being asked to put it in. All right, right here. This is at house 6027. Okay, 6027 has a repair from the left side of the catch basin all the way over to the concrete. 6027 is a 14 by 6. So we'll go 6 feet out from that crack that's right here. 6 feet. 14 feet that way. All right, that's all the repairs on this north end. Right where the blue can is up there, that's where the property stops, right in the middle of the T. And everything this direction will be included on the seal coat. I pulled up an old video to get the, or not old video, but an old bid that we did out here on the north side to look at the seal coat dimensions. And last time we were out here, we did 15,822 square feet. And on the crack fill, we had approximately 2256. But there's a possibility we'll be doing the asphalt repair, so that's going to take up some of that crack fill. So let's go with the same 2,256 feet. And we want to be prepared to crack fill just in case a lot of the owners don't want to do asphalt repairs. We'll at least have to put some crack fill in some of those some of those asphalt repairs. We won't be able to do all of it like this right here. We will not crack fill everything that's in here. We'll basically leave that alone because that's not what we consider crack filling on our end. So we don't do crack filling on that, but we can do some of these long lines that come off of it. We would do this line that goes through here as well. That would qualify. This does not qualify as crack fill. This right here would. Okay. So I would say we're gonna need 1 day of power washing in here to clean this all up from the very north end down to the T. We'll end up, and that means we're power washing all around the buildings here, all around the edges, getting all that cleaned up. So 1 day of power washing for sure. Cars would need to be out of the way in all locations. And then asphalt. The asphalt would take 1 day. I just saw something right here and I didn't mark it on the map. Sorry about that. This is one more repair. Okay. So this is a 4x6 in this location. And this is kind of splitting between house number 6033 and 6039. It's like right in the center here. So I would say if we're gonna have to put it all on probably one house number here in order to make it make sense. Gosh, it's like right in the center. It's mostly on 6039. Yeah, it's mostly on 6039. So we're gonna put this 6 foot by, actually it's gonna be a 4 foot, a 6 foot by 4 foot here on house 6039. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I forgot that one. But yeah, 1 day of power washing, and we'll split it right down the middle of the entrance there. Seal coat this direction, go all the way down. Asphalt, when we go to do the asphalt, it's a 1 day project, but everybody's gonna have to get cleared out of here in order to be safe. We don't wanna have any cars get hit by our equipment. Plus, we got larger equipment. We'll probably use a mini excavator in here to rip some of this out. So we want to make sure people are cleared out of here. So they'll have to be cleared out for a day for asphalt work. They'll have to be cleared out of here for a day on the seal coat. And they'll have to be cleared out of here for 1 day on the power washing. Okay. Any other questions? Let me know. Oh, last thing to remind you on this bid is the comprehensive bid to do all the asphalt repairs in one price. That'll be a bid option.